Tip-off goes to Orlando. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard driven out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Robinson, and it's Duncan in at the 4 spot. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. From 17 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And though Parker has stretched his game out to the three-point line, he remains at heart a mid-range shooter.
Hardaway passes to Howard. Stolen by Robinson. Feeds to Gervin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Gervin dishes to Duncan. Hardaway against Parker. Duncan outside. Leonard finds Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Howard. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Tries it from 19. Here's Robinson. Another shot. Excellent D there from Hill.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Parker with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Parker outside. Gervin up top. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gervin's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here is Hill. Goes up on the high post. Gervin pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
To the inside. The dish to O'Neal. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Covered by Gervin. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Orlando making some changes. Circle is checked in for O'Neal. Anderson comes in for Hill. And Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Spurs trail by 4. Moore outside. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Pass to Elliott. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's McGrady. From deep. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's McGrady after the basket by San Antonio. And it's good from the elbow. McGrady's got 8 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Moore passes to Aldridge. Over Nelson. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Moore.
Yeah, from mid-range, Aldridge has the height to shoot over anyone and a great touch.
Out to the wing. Anderson finds Howard. Circle right side. And the layup is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. Here's Moore. That one off the back iron and out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Nelson. San Antonio making a switch here. Both free throws good for Nelson.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the paint. Here's Gilmore. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Francis, you know, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Spurs trail by 3. And here is Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Skiles, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Magic have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Here's Silas. The shot comes out. Here's Francis. It's up a 3. Here's Grant. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Spurs trail by 8. Shot is out there at Lewis. Then there's Grant, and it's Francis in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Silas missing. Here's Orlando now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And that one's good, Francis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Passes it to Aldridge. Over Lewis. Offensive rebound. Here's Silas. The 3. Here's Aldridge. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Francis passes to Lewis, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And here are the Spurs, down by 12. And We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Silas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot's good by Gilmore.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Magic leading by 10. Francis passes to Lewis. Over Aldridge. And Orlando again with the bucket.
That's their third straight. Make off an assist.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A 12-point game. Pass to Duncan. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Shaq with some nice D.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Parker looking over the floor. Gervin outside. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous. And that's got to change. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Parker. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
Hardaway against Gervin. Outside Hill. Kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And that one, good. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Magic leading by 13. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. Parker to Gervin. No good on the triple. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That is his first foul of the game. Parker against Nelson. Here's Robinson over Howard. Robinson misses. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down. And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Parker with it. Now McGrady defending. Ginobili, that's for 2. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Parker against Nelson. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Nice shot by Ginobili.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here is Hill. He has 5. That one goes. Count it. Hill's got 7 now in this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Parker, and it's sent back by Howard.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Lets it go from deep, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Ginobili. 6 points for him. Elliott the bucket. Elliott's got 6 points.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Elliott against Hill. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to McGrady. Duncan brings the double team. A shot by McGrady, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. They swipe it. A shot off that time. And so that's the end of the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
Well, they got a ton of issues in there. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline.
And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for San Antonio. Irvin out there with Parker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan. And it's Robinson. In at the pivot spot, manning the middle. McGrady passes to Hill. Out to Hardaway. Back to McGrady. The pass to O'Neal. Over Duncan. Uses the glass to drop it in. O'Neal's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Orlando.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Parker with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Bucket is good.
A masterful job of running the pick and roll. And of course, Parker makes the right decision.
McGrady outside. Back to Hardaway. 2 points. That one goes.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Parker dishes to Gervin. Hardaway against Parker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Always looking for a way to create an opportunity. Parker catches the defender off balance.
And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading by 16. Here's Here's Howard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Parker passes to Duncan. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's McGrady, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Spurs trail by 20. Parker outside. Gervin outside. Inside. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Gervin's got his third basket of the night right there.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Hill looking it over. Back to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Great D that time from Duncan.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
On the top of the key, rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. McGrady passes to Howard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Howard's got 6.
And Howard's release is a little unconventional, but it works. The D must pay attention to him from that range.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Gervin takes the 12-footer and hits. Gervin's got 4 points this quarter.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Scott. Pass to Duncan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
So he gets them both. Here's Francis. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Now Moore, still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle, here's Aldridge. Pops in the layup for 2.
So many ways he can beat you. LaMarcus does a great job of getting involved off the pick and roll.
Down low, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Moore kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Gilmore. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Attacking all the way. Aldridge taking matters into his own hands.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Elliott's checked in for San Antonio.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Spurs trail by 18. The pass to Aldridge. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Nelson with the ball. There's the 3. Anderson outside. Left side, Scott. From 20 feet out. Yep, that one goes. Scott's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Moore against Nelson. Keenan. Off target with his three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Scott the pass to Anderson. From 15 feet away, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Keenan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th assist in this one.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Now, here is Nelson. He feeds it to Grant. 2 on the clock. Basket good. Grant's got 6 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's Orlando holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Orlando leading by 22. O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then it's Jameer Nelson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's McGrady. He's off on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Leonard on the wing. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Hill, he's checked in for Orlando. And San Antonio also making a switch. Gervin's checked in for Elliott.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
McGrady outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on David Robinson.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw good, McGrady. San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Gervin. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. 6 to shoot. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Passes it to O'Neal. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Nelson against Parker. Goes up on the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Jameer Nelson. A shot by McGrady, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Out to Parker from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. And Howard with the stuff.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
McGrady. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Duncan. Tries again. He lays it in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Magic leading by 16. McGrady outside. Rebound San Antonio.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Spurs trail by 18. Gervin with it. Leonard the pass to Parker.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Pass to Shaq. Orlando moving the ball around. And Gervin kicks to Parker. Back to Gervin for the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 13. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Back to Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
That one is no good. Spurs trail by 14. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Beautiful stroke, a direct result of all the hard work Leonard's put in.
Howard against Robinson. Now here's Howard. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gervin. Leonard dishes to Parker. Over to the left wing. Here's Robinson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The feed now to Howard. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard with the bucket.
Stop it on a dime. Kawhi showing good body control on that pull-up.
And so here's Orlando. McGrady outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 20-7 run. It's Parker outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Over the course of his illustrious career, Tony's become a big shot maker. You see it there.
It's Howard with the drive, and Howard with the stuff.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gervin. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They lead by 4. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .11 seconds left in the game. Offensive rebound. Leonard fires away from outside. Buries it from outside.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Mr. Stark! Oh my god! Holy cow! You will not believe what's been going on. Do you remember that we were in space just a minute ago? And then I vanished, and what's all that gray stuff in your hair?
It's just gray hair.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, Dr. Strange was there when I got back, right? And he gave us this big briefing on how to... What are you doing?
Buddy. Irving commercial.
I know that. Ready?
You know they made that into
a... Top secret, no cameras, Chris. Put your cameras away, man. Come on, Chris. Mate, what are you doing? Ben doesn't have a camera today. Guys, put your cameras away.
This is live. It was a joke. It was a joke. Guys, we're messy.
Just put your cameras away, man. Come on,
cameras,
Chris. Mate,
guys.
what are
No
you
cameras.
doing?
No cameras. No cameras.
Ben doesn't have a camera today.
No cameras. No cameras. No cameras.
Anybody who has a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Hey guys, no cameras on set.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John.
So if this makes the movie, I'll be so...
been with me for every frame of everyone.
Don't want to get pied anymore. Like, I'm sick of it. All you do is pie me for like my whole life. I've just been pied. And then you've got Gamora. She never gets pied. And I just don't think that's fair. Don't think that's fair at all. I mean, I'm just here and I just want to crack on with my life. And you're just being a bit muggy, really. Just a bit muggy and just pie me off. And I don't want that anymore. I don't. It's getting a bit much.
Awesome.
Reset. 2, 1, go. Okay, watch a playback.
Chris, you good? Good.
Good. Reset.
Reset. 2, 1, go.
This is lead. I'm going to save him.